Hey, how we doing, gang? How we doing? I am here. I am ready for support reviews, and oh god, we already have our first submission. Fez immediately posting in both chats. Listen, I gotta applaud that dedication to hopping in here. So we're gonna start with Fez. Hello, Fez. Hello, Isabel. Hello, D. Draenor. Hello, Mingsha. Hello, Mo Legend. All right, everyone, let's get started. Looking at supports like these. If you're new to this, generally you chuck your support in the chat. I go ahead and try to randomly pick stuff. William, thank you so much for the follow. And then we look over them. I'm trying to get, faster at this while still giving everyone's characters their due. Please keep that in mind that we are going to have a lot of stuff to look through. God, what else am I missing? Super chats go to the front of the line because that's just the way it works. And I need to buy all of these gunpla that are filling my shelves. It's just the nature of the game. So let's go ahead, let's look at some supports, and let's enjoy. Also, like, subscribe, follow, etc. Make sure you do that. All right, let's start searching first, and try not to, super flood the chat with your numbers. You can put them in occasionally, that's fine. But if you just keep mashing in your number every 2 minutes, odds are I will not pick you. Just saying. Did my event list disappear? There we go. Did my viewer count disappear? Cool. All right, we're fine. Weird. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at Fez's, since Fez was right on the gun with 2 windows open to try to make sure this got in. So here is Fez. In the event that you want to be friends with Fez, go ahead and chuck some stuff down in there. And just for you, Fez, since I happen to randomly get a slot open, there we go, fun and dandy. And you too can send Fez a friend request if you so choose. So 947-175-130, let us go. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? Wow. Okay. When has anyone ever seen this? Wow. That is dedication right there. Playing the spring strings, helping with that arts card effectiveness and NP gain and overcharge. Very, very necessary on Maeve's Saber. Almost there. Now I'm surprised. I would have expected lures on that, though. I can understand not wanting to spend the lures on a Saber Maeve. I can understand that. No pen skills, NP1. I wish you get more summer Maeves in the future. What a way to start off the stream. All right, so we got here Gray Old Musashi. Nice. Level 100. Putting my Starry Nights in there. You know we love to see Starry Nights on this channel. Such a good craft essence. This one's 10. All right. Load magical energy sitting at level 5. Excellent. NP1, and you did the strengthening. You've only been playing for a year, so you need more lures. Understandable, entirely understandable. Blades of Neat and Doraku for flavor and just because it's good. Mistress of the Heavens for that critical strength. Code Cure, a very solid budget one. Inexperienced Fantasy, I can understand this on Musashi because, she's got 1 arts card. So if you can try to maximize the NP gain after the fact, that's very, very helpful. And Starry Sea Voyage for a little extra crit star. I see. Picking up what you're putting down. Say Shonagon, not Grailed, but still solidly buffed up with the foes. using Traces of Christmases Past, probably the best budget quick CE ever released in the game. Sitting at 10, 10, 10. Heck yeah, that's where these lures are going. Wow, all right. All right, enough coins to get that to 10. Yeah, I was thinking that'd be at least an NP3. No command codes though, strange. But again, like you said, you've only been playing for a year, probably just waiting to get more command codes in your arsenal there. Ereshkigal, oh man, if you, I don't think you're following JP if you've only been playing for like a year, but you got some fun stuff to look forward to with Ereshkigal here. Sewing a beloved doll, granting her NP strength, Buster card crit strength specifically, and NP charge 50%. Please tell me all of y'all got as many copies of this as possible. I did manage to MLB this myself during the event. Very, very good. Very, very good craft essence, especially for budget. These budget craft essences have honestly just been getting better and better, gang. Low magical energy 5. Definitely need more copies to try and get that up, but I can understand that being a 5-star. Really good year 1 support, you think? Honestly, yeah. Double D Draenor is right. This is a really, really good year 1 support. Not many people could attest to this. What is up, Milk My Titties? Yes, we are going to say that name since it popped up in the chat. What is going on? Also a fair regular here. Fair regular. Let's see what we got here. Surma Yi. Excellent. Bella Lisa. Hey, gotta get that QP somehow. It has been a while, Milk. Quite a while. We're sitting at 10, and ooh, let's see what we got hanging out here. Mini Ushiwaka, granting an extra star on the arts card, and Code Cure. I can definitely understand early on prioritizing whatever the favored card is for those servants. That's actually something any other new players in the chat should take note when you're mucking around with command codes for the first time. Definitely try to prioritize whatever the servant's favored card is before sinking your resources into anything else. Based Tamamo fan, actually doing all those bonuses. Caldia Tea Time sitting there. It's supported 10, 10, 10. What more can we say about a Tamamo? Except we can look at these. Ooh, nice Good Wife Wise Fox there for the lore. The deepest favor. Himeji Bat. We've got a Code Cure. Nice. Excelente. Yes, Chiome. Pretty dang rare. Ooh, and she's grailed. She is grailed. No way. And K-scoped. Look at that. This is a farming assistance Chiome. Sorry, boss slaying assistance Chiome. Oh my goodness. Merlin needs a buff. Hard agree. That is not a controversial opinion around here. I do strongly agree that Merlin needs a buff. That's a good Chiome. It is rare to see that. Oh, here's the farmer. Here's the farmer right here. Level 100 Zerker Musashi 2K Fode. I would never have expected to see 2K foes on a year 1 account. Oh my goodness. We're 10, 10, 10 here. 10 on this load magical energy. And I did see that Fez said that they got 2 saves from GSSR in the first copy on a YOLO multi. There's been some serious luck on top of that with this account. And here we go. A tank to help carry you through the difficult quests. Estrella with a demonic sun princess. Actually, really good pick considering how well that synergizes with Mana Burst Star. Oh goodness. NP3'd. Let's check these. Perfect. Yep, get some recovery going there. Get some star gather rate and critical strength. Even more critical strength on the arts card. Wow. I gotta say, Fez, this is a very impressive year 1 account. I mean, chat also agrees, so that's not just me saying that. That is quite a great way to kick off today's stream. So I'd like to thank you very much for showing us that. This is This is someone who just hopped into the game and they just loved it from the get-go and wanted to squeeze every bit of content out of it that they possibly could. Awesome, Fez. Awesome. This is a fantastic year one account. Good job. Good job. If you want to send Fez friend requests, Fez did say that there are like 30 slots open. So 947-175-130 will get you Fez. Excelente. All right, next up, let's snag someone that I've seen around here for a while. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get Lillabeth in here. Lillabeth stops by to quite a few streams, so we'll go ahead and chuck Lillabeth in on the support review. Great work, Fez. This is what I like to see from the chat. This positivity, this patting each other on the back. All right, so here is Lillabeth. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm just gonna assume for most of these we are gonna be looking at the first lineup if my lineup ever loads. Brilliant, brilliant. And just so you know, every time we see that red dot, chat, every time we see that red dot, that is their favorite character in the game. That's just a nice little way, nice little push token you can put up there to let people know on your support list, hey, this is my favorite character. And you can look at that, the little push tab that's usually like over here. Is this only NA? Yes, it is. I mainly cover NA, so that is what we are doing. Thank you for reviewing my account. Your content really helped me get into the game. That's what I like to hear, Fez. I'm happy to help with those videos. I really am. I really am. I'm glad I can help people out. That's just what I try to do in real life with games anyways. So before we get into Lillabeth, actually, let me... Hold on. Okay. Okay, my mic almost fell off, so we fixed it. We fixed it. Okay, good. So let's take a gander at Chinchi Wong here. Love seeing the phase of other accounts. It's great. It's great. Y'all are seeing my summer BB, but you know, Kukulkan might be given a run for the money when she finally comes out with Lost Belt 7, honestly. This is a 2K Chinchi Wong, so boss fights are no longer an issue for this player. This is a level 100 max limit broken fragment of 2030, so solos are not an issue for this player either. Oh my goodness. We've got a 10-10-10 here from Lillabeth's Chinchi Wong. That extra attack boost. Designing this man for solos. Designing this emperor for solos. My bad. I forgot. Chinchi Wong. We got Mini Coup. Ooh, critical rate up. Nice, nice, nice. HP recovery, definitely helping with the solos, along with Holy Knight's Aurora right there to grant some critical stars. We've got a cure, and then we've got that vaunted critical star drop rate boost. Actually need tips on the command codes? Okay, so as far as command codes go, on Chinchi Wong, you're actually looking pretty good. You're actually looking pretty good. Like, you've got this. I usually like to throw things with like flat star bonuses onto buster cards because that's where you're gonna see the most value. But that's fine on the arts card if you don't wanna, you know, remove that, if you wanna keep that there. Definitely any sort of HP gains and cleanses are gonna be great there. And I mean, Crest of Humanity on a quick card, where can you go wrong with that? Let's see what other servants we can check out. Yeah, Galeon's correct. One option is to use CCs to make up for a servant's weaknesses or add on to their strengths. Wow, look at that. This Arthur is on the road to 120. I wish you luck on that grind. Level 100 Golden Sumo, great pick for Arthur right there. And you're actually doing the rank up quests. Brilliant. Do those the second they pop up, chat, and not just for the quartz. Ooh, we're so close to an NP5 on that as well. Wow. All right. Let's see what we got here for codes. Oh, you are almost full beast pod too. Wow, going hard on this Arthur, I swear. Okay, code glitter, excellent on a quick card. Let's just say that right there. Faithful sheep, hey, when in doubt, any sort of cleansing code works magnificently. And when it comes to Arthur, we don't need to necessarily be drawing those stars to their arts card, so that is a fine pick. Tengu's fan here increases the card's critical strength, also removes that attack buff. That is also pretty dang fine too. And then we've got Buster strength, critical strength boosts on the Buster cards. Honestly, this is pretty dang good right here. This is pretty dang good. I'm glad Arthur got this buff to increase his critical strength. He really, really needed it. Proto Arthur needed this badly. And you're playing into that strength too, so that's great. Girugamesh, level 90, Black Grail, all right. Did the rank up quests. Yep, this is definitely a way we want to go with those bonuses. I also am in the NP2 Guild Club. It is such a difference. And let's take a look at these codes you're looking to have help with. Special attack threat to humanity and apply special attack Saber effect to the Grailed card. Yeah, that Arthur is wild. Sriya, what's going on? What's going on? All right, for the arts card here, I stand by any sort of cure or cleanse code does really, really help. Law of Creation, that actually does work pretty dang well. Critical strength stuff is just great on archers and riders in general because of their high star weight. Of course, Enuma Elish dealing the extra damage here with the attack. And we've got Star Severing Evil Sacred Sword to deal extra damage to those Saber type servants. Yeah, support reviews monthly doesn't. Support review is monthly. For this, I'd probably recommend like a cleanse or a cure or something like that. That's always a pretty dang solid way to go with these arts cards. I also don't know necessarily if I would keep balance scale of the universe on here indefinitely. Like right now it's fine. Right now it's absolutely fine. But if you ever end up grabbing another archer that you think you would like to use, consider chucking this on their primary card, and you'll probably be pretty thankful you've got the extra code in that case. And then you can just put Star Generation on that quick card. Rami, I inevitably have to ask if you pulled this Romulus recently, since his banner is currently up. Black Grail is an excellent pick since you're getting so much damage out of that Noble Phantasm. Low magical energy. NP2 Romulus. Wow. Some sort of Saint Seiya fan here. Alright, for the Buster card, critical strength. Alright, I understand. Extra stars and recovering HP. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do, Chuck. The link should be down in the description. When I was a young lad, Zria, when I just had the two people. Eritrean Snake, thank you so much for the follow. This I would recommend putting on the Buster card, just because you tend to get more value out of it. But that's just my personal preferences talking. It is fine on the arts card too. Code Cure, of course, helping with those cleanses. And then on the quick card, we've got another additional star boost. Excelente, excelente. Let's look over here. Surma Yi. We've seen 2 Surma Yis so far this night. I'm getting jelly. I wish I had one. This is where I'd put my Surma Yi if I had one. Unspoken Formation granting the boosties. And we've just got Bride sitting here right now. Honestly, this is the kind of stuff we tend to want to go for with these supports. When it comes to building command codes on your supports, you either want to pick things that will end up helping your support stay alive. So in cases like this, Bride of the White Rose does end up fulfilling that obligation. Or And the cleansing codes help with that as well, helping reduce things like defense down and things like that. Eritrean Snake, just pop your code in the chat. I am trying to get to as many as I can. We're just rolling through randomly. I'm just like scrolling through the list, grabbing one. That is the process. You can also give your support servants anything that will end up stripping the enemy of any sort of buffs, so you don't really feel like your cards are wasted. So critical rate reduction, any sort of debuff you can chuck on the enemies, even burns and stuff like that, if you don't have a servant that actively uses those debuffs, can be very helpful for chucking on your supports as well. Ari, do channel supporters get the supporters role in Discord as well, or is that limited to Patreon supporters? I am going to have to go and change that. I think I'm going to have to do that manually, Ari, but if you just want to go ahead and ping me on Discord, or just put something in the suggestions tab, let them know you were on the stream and you're a supporter on YouTube, we can go ahead and make sure you get that supporters tab. Absolutely, we can absolutely do that. I just didn't have the supporters tab set up when I made the Discord server. I just had the Patreon set up, not the supporters for YouTube. So thank you for bringing that up. We can definitely make that happen. Castoria, what more can we say? Chaldea Tea Time, 10, 10, 10. This is the Castoria everyone wants to see on their support list. When it comes to everyone's Girl Da Vinci, this is good. This is good. I tend to chuck it on an arts card, just in the event, you know, I'm using that Arts Noble Phantasm and I don't have like an Artoria thing to follow up with the third slot in, since that way the third arts card in the chain can benefit from that gain that you get, that flat 20%, as well as get a little extra Noble Phantasm off of that as well. So I would actually recommend moving everyone's Girl Da Vinci over to the Arts tab. Hello, Jacko became a member. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello, Jacko. I appreciate that. We'll make sure, please also, if you hop in on the Discord server, let us know. We'll get you that supporter tab as well. As far as the rest of these go, Star Generation on the quick card, as always, you can just use the freebie one. That's fine. And just like we said for supports, any sort of stripping, like debuffs, or any sort of heals to keep your supporter alive longer will be very, very helpful. Old Man Li Shuen, 2K, nice. I appreciate your refined tastes for playing the kind of characters I always play in Dungeons and Dragons. Good job, good job. Mark on a Smiling Face is an excellent boon for Li Shuen Assassin, granting that arts card effectiveness and all that, since he really, really needs it. I kind of wish he gets some sort of buff that would give him even more passive skills. I think that would be excellent. Let's take a look at these codes here. Critting, nice. More critting? Heck yeah, there we go. NP strength up. There's that star drop, which is even better on assassins. So I would actually recommend, and this is just from my personal experience using Li Shuen Assassin and servants like him. So I would actually recommend Star Gather on those arts cards, and here's why. Since his Noble Phantasm is honestly excellent, and those defense reductions do end up stacking as many defense reductions on our opponents as possible with Wu Erda is going to lead to a big increase in Li Shuen's damage output. So I would recommend putting those Star Gathers onto the arts cards so you can get even more NP gain and get even more bonuses off of that. And then putting some sort of cleanse on the Buster stuff. So let's see what else we got here. Arjuna Altar, heck yeah. Chat, thank you so much for speaking that truth. Yes, you don't really need to necessarily go for Morgan Le Fay right away when she ends up coming up, because she's so popular and prints so much money. She's going to be getting so many reruns. So do not break the bank like JP did when Morgan Le Fay first popped up. If you don't get her, there are going to be plenty more opportunities in the future to get her. I should probably put out some sort of PSA about that when Lost Belt 6 gets closer. But just please, please don't break the bank for Morgan Le Fay. She'll come back. 10, 10, 10. And let's see what we got here. We got Code Cure, and we've got, yes, debuffs to benefit from the effect on Arjuna Altar's Noble Phantasm. Yep, decreased critical rate definitely works too. Poison definitely works. Literally any debuff works well with Arjuna Altar's Noble Phantasm. So seriously, good job on that pick. And finally, the beloved Ashia Doman. Little upset that you're not using that fourth art. Like I enjoy the ladies. I enjoy the ladies, and yet I'm still using that final art because it's just so freaking good. It's just so good. We're 10-10-10 here. Load magical energy, nice. I'm jelly of that NP2 though. I wish I had that NP2. And what are we looking at here? Boom, Armament of Victory to gather stars to the quick card. Fantastic. Yes, a curse. Yes, any curse codes can definitely go on Ashia Doman. I know there's probably a lot of players out there that are using it on Van Gogh, but if you don't have a Van Gogh, don't know where to put those, Ashia Doman is an excellent pick for slotting in curses. So yeah, any other curses could be slotted there. Code Cure, always a good substitute. But I definitely like how you're thinking of Stargather on those quick cards. I would personally recommend moving the curse and putting another Stargather on that quick card, so Doman can use more of his primary card when it comes to crits. Overall, I've got to say, excellent list. You actually didn't need as much help with your codes as you might have thought you did. You've really got the good idea here when it comes to using all of these codes. So I would definitely like to say, good job. Seriously, good job on a lot of your code assignment. Just change a couple of things here and there, like we mentioned. Definitely your Arthur is going to be one of the highlights. I wish you luck on getting Arthur to 120 because, yeah, I think we all need luck when it comes to getting servants to 120. If you'd like to be friends with Lillabeth, 653-903-132 will get you on that friends list. So let's go ahead and let's see what we've got hanging out here in the list. Have I seen Hi-Fi Rush? Yes, and I would like to play it at some point. But Like a Dragon Ishin comes out this month. And as I tweeted on my Twitter, you can easily save your money on Wizard Game and just get Like a Dragon Ishin, where you get to be a samurai in the Shinsengumi instead. It is pretty damn cool. All right, so what do we got here? Let's go with... we just pull one from YouTube. Let's pull one from Twitch, so we're not forgetting about Twitch. This is gonna be Eritrean Snake 832-889-739. While I'm not as popular on Twitch as I am on other platforms, I don't want Twitch to feel ignored. Please watch me on whatever platform you are most comfortable watching me on. Albert? Albert? Are you that Albert? Are you that Albert? Guys, I think Albert popped in the stream. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Merlin son popping in, ya hello to you. Yahalo to the beautiful Merlin-san. Alright, let's take a gander here. Skyhawk Scotty is, of course, the favorite, as evidenced by the little pokey bit. Zria, thank you for the Twitch follow. Heck yeah. Chat has determined you are lying. You've become Albert. You will slowly begin to morph. Nice, an NP4 Scotty. Excessive, but we'll take it. My gosh. You must have really, really liked Scotty. Zria, thank you for the Twitch follow. Vibes Bama, thank you so much for the sub. I would say what we discussed for supporter command codes, you can go ahead and chuck those on Scotty. But if you're command code poor, I understand. We've all been there. 100 of 1,000 foes. Not everyone. Not everyone has Infinity Trinity foes. Hey, Zria, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. We've got a K-scoped Artoria where someone did her rank ups. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She's NP5. Buh. 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 Listen, Artoria is a special case when it comes to codes because of what they did to her. Because of Dragon's Core, because they went and did that, just out of nowhere, you can actually throw full critical damage on her. Because as long as you're using things to reduce her skill cooldown, she can actually just steamroll through things kind of like a weird Saber Berserker. It's kind of funny. It's kind of really, really funny what they did here. So, yeah, keep that in mind for Artoria. That's actually a viable strategy I like to share with people. Jean d'Archer. All right, Jean d'Archer. K-scoped, nice. 10, 10, 10. I imagine you're using her for a significant amount of farming. Des Oceans, NP2. All right, no worries there. No freaking worries. Now, when we're coming into these cards here, I would tend to recommend Stargather on the arts cards. She's going to be eating up a ton of stars just by virtue of being an archer. So those can be incredibly beneficial when it comes to having her use her Noble Phantasm. Star Generation right over here, and you can either do some sort of cleanse on these buster cards or any sort of flat star generation like 3 or 4 stars that you get from something. That's really, really effective on buster cards, and I will continue to advocate for that throughout the stream. Excuse me. Karuna. Legit one of the best Lancers in Fate lore. No cap, as the children say. Aerial Drive, good pick. Buster effectiveness, NP strength, and a starting NP gauge. Karna really does benefit from a solid starting NP gauge. Looking at 6, 7, 8. Definitely some solid priority here on these skills. Definitely max out that NP gauge so you can turn one Noble Phantasm with that K-scope you got. NP2 will let you see some good damage. And looking over here, Star Gen, some sort of cleanse. Anything that boosts damage, critical damage definitely works. Let's take a gander here. Francisco Drake, you wish we had more card manipulation skills? I do too. They're very, very good. I would like to see more. I kind of like what we've seen with Kukulkan so far, the ability to choose to spend your critical stars to make your skills a lot more powerful. You can tell they're actually trying to push the limits with the game design and try different things. I think seeing that in a character's kit is a very, very good omen for where the game's going to go in Arc 3. And I'm very, very happy that it happened. I'm very happy that it happened. That's barring character stuff and all that. That's got to be my favorite thing about Kukulkan, is the ability to use those to trade for different things. I liked when Calamity Jane did it. I like when Kukulkan does it. And if we're starting to see skills like that in FGO, I think we're going to see both more interesting buffs and characters with more interesting and varied kits that do allow for things like card manipulation as the game goes on. See, she's definitely farming, that's for sure. Good choice spreading out your K-scopes as well. That's going to lead to people picking these characters when they need them for any sort of story help or any sort of additional farming. NP3, wow. And yeah, definitely critical damage over here. Riders are going to be eating a ton of stars anyways. I wouldn't necessarily say any sort of star gather, just because you'd likely be losing out on damage. And let's be honest, as a rider, she's going to be pulling all those stars anyways. A little bit of extra star gen and more supportive command codes here on the arts. What can we say about a Castoria? Not much. 10, 10, 10. Good. You focused. I like that. NP2. Definitely what we talked about with supporter codes earlier in the stream. Get any sort of heals, any sort of debuffs or anything like that. Kama. Well, you're set on assassins for the rest of forever. Cherry Icicle, excellent budget CE for Kama. Lets her turn 1 NP and plays into both of her strengths. She's 10, 10, 10. Fantastic. Samsara, Kama, yeah, NP2, Kama Club, happy to have you. And then we did get those Kama, like, specific command codes, like codes for Kama and Parvati, that deal extra charm damage. If you happen to have those hanging out, I would definitely like to see those on Kama's quick cards. They're very, very useful. On the arts card, we can get something that either deals a debuff or something that ends up helping Kama with healing or something like that. And then for busters, we can just go any sort of star support to get even more stars. Is the list full? It is not, Black Steves. We're piecing through. We'll get we'll try to get to as many people as possible. Everyone just keeps submitting. I'm gonna keep bouncing. Raikou, Jelly. Is this a Grailed Raikou? Grailed to 100 Raikou, 2k on top of that. I see. Immediate K-scope. You are a new player's best friend, aren't you? My goodness. We're 5-5'd on those append skills. NP3, here's where all the codes went. Let's go ahead and take a gander here. Star generation hanging out on the quick card, like it. Lucky Beast for them heals, excellent. This I don't know about though. Solely because, like, I can get the rationale. We want Raikou to try to regain Noble Phantasm, but odds are whatever she's fighting is dead. Or if it's a boss, you're going to want to have rather had that on one of the buster cards, so you could deal additional damage. So I would say maybe move that over to a buster card, or if you can't find a place for it on the buster card because you like the Divine Slaying. Maybe switch these. I say switch First Servant and Armament of Victory. I think that would honestly help you out more overall with Raikou. And Seshoing Kiara, oh, you've got a long road ahead of you. I salute you. My goodness. Level 102, we're Black Grailed. 10, 10, 10. Low magical energy here. Nice. NP4? Wow. All right. Here's where the rest of those codes went. Debuff removal. All right. Hey, there we go. There's the nun code. And that is on one of her primary damages. Heck yeah. All right, Bride there to help her heal. We've got even more HP recovery. And we've got more special attack Servant on there. I would actually say maybe put the special attack, since you really want, I can tell you really want to use Kiara. Maybe put that on one of her arts cards. Since those are her primary damaging cards, I get that Buster red card Unga Bunga. But if you look at Kiara's kit, she decreases the enemy's arts resist. Like that's her whole shtick, as being an arts servant. So we want to make sure that we're putting our most damaging things on our character's primary cards. That's the case for craft essences, and that also remains the case for command codes. So I would actually recommend moving Enuma Elish over to the arts card over here. Maybe putting Bride of the White Rose on that other Kiara Buster card. Maybe swapping those would be pretty dang helpful. I wish you luck on the road to 120 with the Nun. Seriously. That is quite a difficult road to travel. You've honestly got a pretty solid support list. Definitely, I think newer players would be remiss to not add you to their friends list and use you for supports, especially considering you've got that Mama Raiko there. That is just a super easy way to help yourself clear through some more difficult stages, much like my Kentoki helped people do in the past, and vice versa. So if you want to be friends with Albert, 832-889-739, and you will go ahead and have yourself a solid friend to help carry you through the early game. Let's see, who do we got hanging out here? Let's take a peek Reno here. Let's go with, I'm just gonna close my eyes. We're gonna do Zoanthia. Zoanthia's turn. 695-806-766. Zoanthia. Ooh, I can tell someone's gonna have to be, someone has to be excited about the future Nido Chris. I won't say any more. So let's take a peek at Zoanthia's. And Zoanthia says she needs help with codes. So let's take a look at these codes. Level 156, damn, yeah. Level 100 Nido Chris, wow. Wow. Wow, you were just ready to murder immediately. So one thing I would say is, if you happen to have, that's a lot of scopes. If you happen to have anything that increases overcharge on Noble Phantasms, I'm talking Devilish Bodhisattva, I'm talking the Amakusa Shiro CE, any of those. Those are fantastic on Nido Chris in general, not only in support, but when it also comes to using her in any sort of regular situation as well. Her death success rate is tied to both her Egyptian Magecraft skill as well as the overcharge from her Noble Phantasm. So the more overcharge you have, the more of a chance you have for that instant death. As for the rest of these, gosh, it's so strange to mention Nido Chris when it comes to cards, because with the way her kit is designed, you don't necessarily want to be attacking with these cards. Like, you want to just be murdering things with the Noble Phantasm over and over again. So I would say a generic setup would be pretty dang good. Any sort of star generation on that quick card. I would even recommend a sort of cleanse on the Buster card in case she gets into any tight spots, maybe gets an attack reduction or any sort of thing like that, just in case the Noble Phantasm doesn't end up killing. And on those arts cards, you can go full on into NP gain, into critical star gather, anything you can do to try to help her out with casting that Noble Phantasm over and over and over again. You keep her as a wave clear, but overcharge sounds good too. Yeah, anything Zoanthia you can do to pump up that death chance is very, very helpful. Some people even use Hydra Dagger if they've got like other clear ways to get Nito to use that instant Noble Phantasm, and that's just a super cheap option to use on her to grant her that additional death chance. But yeah, overcharge does directly affect that death chance. Santa Karna, my gosh, level 100, 2k Fode, instant murder with the K-scope. Set with footwork Santa, my goodness, there's a lot of damage hidden in this Karna right here. So I think with Santa Karna, you see we got Hard Puncher increasing Buster card critical strength. A little bit strange, all things considered, but since Karna is so focused on those crits and that super duper knockout, I would definitely say to go ahead and put critical damage on those quick and buster cards if you are super duper serious about using Santa Karna all the time in earnest. Not necessarily everybody uses freebie servants all that much, even though a lot of them are really, really good, just because it can kind of feel weird to use them out of season. But definitely if you're looking to use Santa Karna, critical damage on the quick and buster cards is something you can actually really benefit from. And for the arts cards, you can just use any sort of generic cleanse, and that should help you out. 120, good luck. I think this is the first Arjuna I've ever seen on the road to 120. Man deserves it, just I really wish his kit was better. He needs a much better kit. K-scope works, you're actually doing all of these, which is fantastic. I want this to get a buff. Give me multiple turns on this, please, and thank you. Low magical energy, good. That tells me you got multiple copies. NP4, oh my goodness. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's think about this here. So when it comes to Arjuna, it's so strange because I really wish this was an arts card. I really wish this was an arts card. That would be absurd. Arjuna would probably be one of the best servants in the entire game if that was an arts card. But we've got to work with what we got. So when it comes to his kit, any sort of Star Gather can work on those arts cards, because odds are we're trying to use Pashupata routinely, even though Pashupata isn't going to be giving us a good refund. It's unfortunately just the way that the world works. Exactly, Dis. His cards unfortunately drag him down. If he either had an additional Buster card for one of the arts, or if his Noble Phantasm was an arts Noble Phantasm, he'd be great in either of those ways, but the cards just drag him down. So working with what we got, I'd say go ahead and do what you can to make sure you're able to pull a maximum refund out of those arts cards. Give him a little bit of star gen from the quick, and then for his Buster card, you can either go with a cleanse or you can go with a critical damage boost, since he is an archer and will likely be pulling those stars. If you want Arjuna to farm, he can do it with double Oberon. He can do it with double Oberon, but wow, is double Oberon such a tall order. That's why they make Arjuna, because they're too lazy to fix this. Arjuna, shame. Shame. Arjuna deserves better. He's very fun to play in Extella Link. I will say that. Arjuna's very fun to play as an Extella Link. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is the Karna they talk about. This is the Karna they talk about when they say in Apocrypha, if you have Karna and would lose in a Holy Grail war, you are just an incredibly adept master. Or was that CCC they said that in? In one of those things, maybe both, they mentioned that if you lose with Karna on your side, you are a very inept master and it's entirely your fault. It is in no way, shape, or form Karna's. Level 100 K-Scope, so he can immediately use that NP. The man is 10-10-10. The man is almost maxed out on all of his append skills. NP 5. My god. Is this the most powerful Karna in NA? Is that what I'm looking at? Okay, let's see what we have to work with here. Divine damage. Cool. We're divine murdering Karna. What a Karna. Look at it. Look at the chat is just like, my god, look at this Karna. There's the maximum damage boost from Wedge of the Heavens. Mage of Flowers totally works. It's just a flat 10% NP gauge. I like to put it on my buster cards, but those are already taken up by damage. This can stay there. It's not as if you'll only get the flat 10%. That is going to go ahead and stack. He got you an FGO, so you had to. Nice. Nice. Percival has won 3 Grail Wars. Yeah. Yeah. Bride of the White Rose to help with them heals. And what is this? Sword of the Beginning and End. That is actually, yeah. This is Super Karna from Lost Belt 4. Yeah, this is actually excellent on your lowest damaging card for a character. That's not even something I've considered. But that is actually fantastic. Considering that is your lowest damaging card, is the quick card, just getting a flat 1000 damage boosted on that is going to be the best way to increase your overall damage, rather than just putting that on your most damaging card. So when that unlikely card pops up, you still know you're pulling something out of it. Honestly, excellent idea there. Excellent idea. All right, Ozymandio. For Ozymandio, we've got level 100. All right. We've got Bella Lisa, all right. We've got 10-10-10, all right. Look out for that Aussie buff in the future. It's going to be disgusting. 6-6, NP 5. Oh, goodness. All right, for Ozymandio, Star Gen, boom, super duper easy. For the arts cards, I would recommend any sort of cleanse, like any sort of Code Cure, something like that could be an excellent budget pick, and full dang critical damage right on these buster cards. Rider class is going to benefit from that. Finally gone to NP2 recently. Heck yeah, good job. Castoria, what can we say? Scroll, that sure is a Castoria. I'm sure gonna say all the things I said about Castoria earlier in the stream when you were here to see it. We're sure gonna move on, aren't we? Oh, wow. Wow. Nito Assassin. You did pick an incredible ascension for her as well. Good job, good job. K-Scoped will get us a benefit of that. White Imperial 10-10-10? I think this is the first Nito Assassin we've seen on stream, much less the first 10-10-10 level 100 Nito Assassin we've seen. NP5 on top of that. Be honest with me, Nito's your favorite servant, right? Nito's got to be your favorite servant. And the nice thing about this Nito is everything I've said about the previous Nito applies to this Nito as well. Since she also has the death chance on Sneferu Iteru Nile, which I probably butchered, but since she also has that, we can get some sick benefits out of Overcharge since the death chance is completely affected by that. And we can even go with the same command code recommendations I had for Nito Chris as well. Like, Summer Nito is a rare example of her just being an alternate way to use an already established servant. Like, they are both pretty functionally the same. All right. I'm sorry. I thought we saw a level 120 Karna. You're telling me we are also seeing a level 120 Arjuna Altar? My gosh. This is absurd. I don't believe it. I never thought I'd... 2 120s? Chat is like, what? What is happening here? Okay, so looking at codes. Okay, these are definitely solid picks. Any sort of curses, any sort of those, and boom, we've got an NP strength boost on the Basta card as well. Code Bless is a very helpful thing, and then we've also got Holy Knight's Aurora on top of that to grant extra critical stars. Yeah, this is a pretty dang good Arjuna, and he's almost max Beast Pod too. Are you sure you need help? Are you sure you need help? My gosh. And Van Gogh. Vanugogu. K-scoped, using the best ascension, nice. 10. NP5, wow, okay. We've got some nice heals. Ooh, defense up buff reduction. Critical strength and defense ignore on the quick card. More star gather rate and critical strength. We've got a party-wide heal on the arts card. And on the Buster card, we've got even more critical strength. Yeah, that really pairs well with Daysteranoct. Absolutely does. I might even recommend really like Lost Belt 4, huh? Yeah. Your friend has a 120 Vlad and Sheba and is working on a Siegfried. Some of y'all are so powerful. My gosh. The 950 5-star EXP gift helped. It helped everyone. My gosh, I caught up so much. I might even recommend taking one of the curses from Arjuna and putting it here, just so you have another instance of curse you can apply in order to help Van Gogh benefit from eating all of those curses. Just a thought. You don't necessarily have to do it. My mic is falling. You don't necessarily have to do it, but it is an option available to you. Just want to throw it out there. Well, this is pretty goddamn impressive, I gotta say. Look at all this. Look at all this. I am floored by the fact that you have 2 level 120 servants with a 3rd well on the way. I wish you luck on that. My gosh. Everyone in chat's giving you a thumbs up. If you want to go ahead and become friends with Zoanthia, 695-806-766 is what will get you there. Drinking some water, jeez. All right, let's see what we got here. Who can we pick? Who can we pick? Who can we pick from the list? I think we're gonna go with... We're gonna go with the following code. 052 634 266. This is Manco. Bada boom. There is Manco. If you wish to become friends with Manco, there. We have so many people here now. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. It's fantastic. I'm always happy so many people like to show up to these things. Alright, let's see what Manco's packing. Well, there's a level 120 Space Ishtar. There it is. Well, road to 120, sorry. I know that's the goal though. Black Grailed for that extra damage. We're 10. Look at all these. Look at all these boosts. Load magical energies maxed out too. NP2, so there's no issue with farming. I'm jelly of all of you with your Space Ishtars. I'm gonna need a different art servant for farming once Musashi runs her course. Alright, Mini Ushiwaka definitely works. We've got some heals. We've got White Vessel to help with the cleanse. I bet you take the servant along for some sort of like boss fights too, right? That's what this command code list is screaming to me. Bonuses damage to Lawful and Ruler. Excellent choice. And we've got some burns as well. Not super sure about that from a gameplay standpoint, but it seems to me like maybe you're doing this for a lore reason, and that I can totally respect. All right, Mordred. Mordred, whose Final Ascension art Discord decided shouldn't be on my server for some reason. They got angry. They got angry at me. But we'll try to move past that. Some solid progress here on this Mordred. Ooh, she's at 9 on load magical energy. Nice. Let's see what we got here working with for these codes. Glitter, nice. We've got a heal, also nice. Ooh, special attack dragon. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. You see a level 100 Nobu all the way to the right? Yeah. So Mordred's your Dragon Slayer. Interesting, interesting. Staff of the Holy Dragon Maiden on top of that. Wow. Wow, yeah, you went from Arthur Slayer to Dragon Slayer. Fantastic. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Looking for father, huh? Looking for dad's approval. Napoleon. Level 90. You know, my friends always said that if I was an FGO servant, I'd be Napoleon. Maybe I should use my Napoleon more because of that. Walk in the Park is an excellent pick. NP strength and starting NP gauge, and just further pushing that absurd critical star gather rate. Man is 669. This is still one of the coolest names for a skill in Fate Grand Order, period. It is very rare to see Napoleon. Eric literally just got summoned to the chat screaming, "You are Napoleon!" Maybe I should focus on my Napoleon a little bit more. Oh, and just full crit damage. Full crit damage. Chat, if you ever need a budget pick for an archer or a rider, let me reassure you with this. This is fine. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. All of Napoleon's voice lines sound like my voice in your head. I do like to be cheesy like that sometimes. It's a good cheese, though. It's a very good cheese. He's your first servant, best husbando. Nice-oo, nice-oo, nice-oo. Yeah, this is an excellent budget pick for any sort of archer or rider servant. So thank you for having a servant that provides us with that example. This is insane right now. I have actually been using my Kagatora whenever I can, because she is so strong right now. She's so good right now. Seriously, chat, if you've been neglecting your Kagatora recently, take her for a walk. Take her for a walk with a double Castoria. It is gross. It has carried me through so many things in this game right now. She's so strong. 10-10-10 Kagatora, hell yeah. NP5, double hell yeah. Let's see what we got working with here. Code Cure works. Heck yeah, with icing, yep. Brilliant. Cressa Titan's Pit, helping with that NP gain on the arts card. Lucky Beast, helping with a little bit of recovery. Law of Creation, removing those defense buffs to murder those bosses. And, oh, Mother Goddess. Heck yeah. This is a great Kagatora. Manco has reached their maximum number of friends. Sad face. Wow, this is awesome. This is an awesome Kagatora. I hope they release another Cressa Titan's Pit, because I would recommend chucking that on the arts card. You all put your Surmayis here just to spite me, don't you? You all put them here just to make me upset that I am missing this Three Kingdoms servant, right? It's gotta be what's happening. I don't believe otherwise. This has got to be what's happening right now. NP1. No cards, I understand. I understand, no codes. You know what we've set for support, just do that. Artoria caster with the funny hat. 10, 10, 10. And as maxed out as possible. And let's take a look here. Yep, there's the NP strength to help with farming. Critical up. Reduction. Excellent. Some heals. I've got this on my Castoria as well. Extra NP gauge. Heck yeah. And a cure. Yeah, excellent Castoria. I really do feel like she's probably the best servant in the game for everyone's Da Vinci. Really, really helps with any sort of margin for error. Jack, level 100. Chat, drumroll. Moment of truth. Yes! Jack has pants! Jack has pants. Bravo. Bravo. You did it. You did it. We had to check. We had to check. And you did us proud, Manco. 3 anglers is great on her. Low magical energy 6? Heck yeah. I have been spooked by up to NP3, Jack. Can I just share that with you, chat? I have been spooked by up to NP3. I would be using her as my main assassin if I didn't have Kama. Just change that card and you'll be good. That's why we had to check. Look at all that star drop on those quick cards. Absolutely fantastic. I would say get rid of this, actually. I would say get rid of this just because, and this is just me as somebody who has routinely used Jack the Ripper to kill bosses, the quick cards are fine. As long as you crit on those quick cards, you're getting back that Noble Phantasm. It's just what's happening. And then a nice critical strength boost on the Buster card. Nice. Nice work on that, Jack. Musashi, grailed to 100. I might have to do that with my Musashi just to squeeze out the extra damage. Just to squeeze out the extra damage. We're hitting that 6, 10, 10. Trying to reach 100 stars. It is worth doing with Jack. Especially considering some of the other characters we got coming out. I'm with you in the NP1 Musashi Club. Feels bad, man. Tried to get more. Feels bad. You've got Star Drop right there. You've got some Star Gather rate to increase the damage. And then what's sitting over here? A cure. All right, that all checks out. That all checks out. And we've got the Jalter. Manco's got 3 free slots. Go, chat, go. Go. Queen Priestess's Spare Moment. Crit card strength, Buster card crit card strength, and NP charged by 50%. Great pick. I'd like to see this boosted. I'm just saying. I would like to see this boosted. I would also like the Jalter animation update. So you got hanging out here. Star Drop. We've got, ooh, a poison. Okay. Okay. We've got HP recovery and 1 star, 1 lonely star. And then there's our crits. There's our crits and defense ignore on that Buster card. Good job. Excellent pick. Excellent pick with Vajra on that. This is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. You've got some very, very powerful servants. I really don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. Everything on this is good and you should feel proud. That's really all I can say. If you're one of the 3 people trying to get into Manco's friend list, there is Manco's friend code. Enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you for sharing with us. Let's go ahead. And I like Moaz's initiative. Moaz says it's my time, so we are just gonna go ahead and make it Moaz's time. I like the initiative. Jalter needs a battery ASAP. Yep, that too. That too. All right, Seshaween Kiara here on Moaz's list. Level 100, we've got Painting Summer. Heck yeah. Use section 10. What? There is no section 10. There is no section 10. I don't know what that means. Let's see what we got here. Kiara NP1. Interesting. Miss Majin. All right. Not so sure, again, I'm not so sure about putting the Stargather on her Buster card. Just because she wants to get most of her mileage out of her Arts card, it'd probably be better over there. Yeah, like critical strength boosts like Mini Nobu are totally fine, but I would honestly move this to an Arts card. Code Glitter is fine. Yeah, get those stars over on the Arts cards, and I feel like you'll be happier. Okay, you agree? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Hokusai Saber, nice. Meeting of the Heirs, double nice. Double nice. Yeah, you gotta make sure section 10 is selected as either support 1, 2, or 3. It's gotta be, you gotta go ahead and set it up. All right, 10, 6, 6. That's nice. Want to get every servant to at least 6. And let's see what we've got here for codes. Glitter, nice, good. More crit strength on an Arts card. Nice, good. Code Cure definitely works. I would probably pull the Star... I would probably swap the Cure and the, Stargather. I would say go with Stargather on those Arts cards. Because yes, you do get that Stargather rate increase boost here from skill 2, but you want those stars to go to the Arts cards whenever possible. And since her critical strength increases during critical attacks and that's tied in with an Arts card effectiveness boost, let's definitely make those go to the Arts cards. Oh, there's the Grail Larash. Chat gonna lose their mind over the Grail Larash. That's what chat do. Devilish Bodhisattva, excellent pick. Arrow construction maxed out. Yes, this Arash will instantly murder. With low magical energy at 10, this Arash will instantly murder. I cannot stress that enough. And yes, cards are unnecessary. Codes are unnecessary on these cards. Just have Arash destroy. It's worth it. Ah, yes, where I would put my Lambda if I had one. Excellent. Royal Icing. Nice little effectiveness boost. Always nice to see a fellow Grail Larash. Exactly. We're 10-10-10 here on this melt. This Arash will kill. And look, we've got Code Burst on there for damage. He just dies though, lol, cool. Yeah, he just dies, but he takes everything with him. I would pull Code Focus off of the Buster card, focus on those Arts cards instead. Especially with Lambda, considering her arts buff can overlap with itself. Just so you can ensure that you're getting that max NP. And I would say even more so if you have a multiple Noble Phantasm level melt. So you can try to get to that 200% as fast as possible. Da Vinci. Grail to 100, all right. Cool. Black Grail, nice. Gonna pull so much damage out of that Noble Phantasm. Let's see what we got waiting here. Everyone's Girl Da Vinci definitely works. I would actually, if you just want to be extra dumb about it, and you can do this, you can be extra dumb about this. It is entirely legal, Moaz. It is entirely legal to be extra dumb about this. If you wanted to put the other Da Vinci code on there, and then just, you know, have her hit with 2 cards followed by her Noble Phantasm, you can do that. It's allowed. I know some people out there do that. It's perfectly viable. It's not necessarily the best thing you can do, but it's perfectly viable and stupid if you wanted to go that route with the character. Ooh, a Grailed Hans. I imagine you're taking him to 90. Yes, love this craft essence. One Who Wishes for Salvation is excellent, especially for longer fights. You have the other Da Vinci one? Yes, do it for the memes. Do it for the memes. Nice. I love that Hans has anti-alter ego. Just silly. Yeah, the memes. Equip Dragon's Meridian. Bring him to boss fights. Watch the enemy vanguard disintegrate. Yeah, American Mind's getting all these effects increasing with overcharge. That's why these overcharge things are so good on Hans. The fact that an overcharge craft essence was released at all was basically a Hans buff. A lot of people don't realize that, but since all of that is affected by overcharge, the overcharge CEs were essentially a Hans buff. They're very, very good on him. Make him very consistent, even more so than usual. All right, let's look at Osakabe Hime. You've got a solid NP gain boost, gaining NP every turn, and critical stars. Great supportive craft essence in general. On anybody. Osakabe included. You actually did all the quests. Fantastic. She's reached her full potential as a quick buster support. You wonder if this... Oh, yeah, the special Ushiwakamaru master. The one that had as many max Ushiwakamarus as possible. I hope so. It's deserved. Alright, Star Gather on the quick card. And NP gauge. Alright. That actually works. I don't have anything bad to say about that. Damage cut to keep her alive. A burn. Nylam, random question, what is a good CE for support Merlin? I would either recommend something with Noble Phantasm charge per turn or something with stars per turn. I tend to go with stars per turn myself since I mainly run him with Buster Crit Unga Bunga servants for challenge quests, but either of those works. Bond CE is also great as well. Thank you, Galeon, for saying that as well. Bond CE, yep. Yeah, Bond CE works as well. Yeah, it's a pretty dang solid Osakabe Hime. I would take this off, though. I would take that off. I think that would better serve you on another character entirely. Because remember, Osakabe's main deal isn't to deal damage. Her main deal is to help other people deal damage. So since command codes are in such short supply, maybe put that on somebody that would deal damage. Maybe somebody like Hijikata, who could benefit from that. Our hearts raised up high. Such a sweet craft essence. Can we talk about this CE's art really quick? I know that's sideways, so we'll put that back. I absolutely adore this CE's art. I love it so much. Empoleon2626, thank you so much for the follow. I adore this CE's art. I just wanted to gush about that really quick. You're trying to decide between anti-divine code on Vritra or Enkidu. You have Tamamo and Castoria, no buster supports. I would then recommend putting it on Vritra since you have the supports for Vritra. Ooh, this is 10-10-10. Nice. You wish it was more attack than split stat for that CE? That'd be nice. That'd be ideal. You're welcome, Taitom. Shinsengumida. Let's look at these codes. Ooh, defense up, buff remove. Will I be streaming my Grail front runs this week at some point? I will not be. Apologies. We're streaming Hollow Knight tomorrow. Because I am entranced by Hollow Knight right now. It's a very good game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Alright, let's look here. Removing when attack up buff on a single enemy. Nice. I see you're designing things to have him remove. I would actually recommend, if you wanted to put some sort of Stargather on Hijikata. He's one of the few berserkers you can actually do that with. It's allowed. You can't not think of Final Fantasy XIV Vritra when you see the FGO versions. Yo, Final Fantasy XIV music popped up in my randos on Spotify, and I had to like rewatch all the trailers again. I really need to get back into that game at some point. There's so many other things out. I do got to get back into that game at some point, because God, do I love that game. FF14's very good game. It's an example of peak fiction. Ooh, a Grailed Salieri. Yo, that's neat. I don't think we've ever seen a Grailed Salieri here. Sun Princess, yeah, that definitely works. There's Innocent Monster, there's our Lamenting Exterior. I like to see this get a buff and just last for 5 turns. It'd be way, way too strong, but that's fine. I think that's allowed on a 3-star servant. NP5 decreasing that. And what do we got hanging out here? Code Cure, nice. Eric, I'll probably inevitably, the second they announce the next expansion, I'll play through everything so I'm allowed to watch the trailer, and then I'll be out of content again while I wait. That's probably what'll end up happening, let's be real. Hero of the Endowed, yes! Critical stars on the arts cards. Critical strength on the arts cards. And no Stargather on the, no Stargather on the not cards. I like to see that, heck yeah. So many of your friends switch to Salieri when the big guys hit Bond 10 as their general farmer. Yeah. Question, what basic low command card should you use for Space Ishtar? Used all the high ones on the other servants. You can use Star Drop on the quick card. You can use any sort of Code Cure or anything like that on the arts cards. That definitely works. And on the Buster cards, you can also do damage stuff. Yeah, Sarah, I was actually thinking of checking out Hollow Cure next week. I haven't played it, but I'm craving more Vampire Survivors style games. So it'll probably be worth checking out next week. I did want to wait until that new update dropped to finally check out the game for the first time. Yeah, this is a good list. This is a very, very good list. I like, as far as cool examples you were able to give us, I am very, very happy you allowed us an example to check out Hans and see what benefits Hans can provide us. because having that overcharge CE there was very, very helpful into allowing me to go into my little rant. So thank you for that. As far as your other characters go, I definitely think your level 100s are nothing to sneeze at. I hope you get more copies of Shinsengumi Da to do even more Shinsengumi Da. It is fantastic. So there is Moaz's friend code 040-932-286 if you would like to go ahead and friend him. As far as someone else, let's look at somebody who's been around for like since the beginning of the stream actually and has been patiently waiting. Like they were here tied with the first person and I just didn't see their message in time. So this is Mo Legend 306079557. Zria, what up? Mary Twitch Miss. This is Mo Legend. Church of Spy Mains, thank you for the super chat. Yes, I am. Let me write that down really quick. We'll get to you next. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, I really do. Church of Spy. All right, let's check out Mo Legends. Here's a Spishtar. She be grailed, black grailed, that is, and on her way to 2K'd. She's 10-10-10, so she is ready for some farming. Section 1, Saber 2, and Berserker from 3. You want me to go full Gordon Ramsay on your support list. I can do that, Church. No worries. We can do that. MP5! MP5! Okay. Holy crap. Do you have any issues at all with farming? At all? I imagine not. What do I even need to say about this? It's an NP5 space Ishtar. Moving on to Senji Muramasa. My god. You don't even need face card stuff. I guess the generic stuff I answered in the question earlier would work, but holy crap. All right, Senji Muramasa. Nice NP strength and arts card critical strength boost. 10-10-10. You're good with farming? Okay, good. I was hoping you'd be. Holy crap. This is a solid Muramasa. Also NP5. Are all of these going to be NP? Hang on, are all these going to be NP5? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, they're not all NP5, just most of them. My gosh. Mo Legend. You are a legend. Holy crap. Oh, there's a level 120 BB. We might have a winner of the entire stream right there. We might have my favorite thing to see in this stream. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. He is flexing on me. Say Shonagon. Wow. All right. Level 90. Traces of Christmas hanging out on there. We're 10-10-10. I feel like you don't need my advice. This is just a flex, so we'll trust you. We'll trust you on this. Low magical energy floor. Is this allowed? It is allowed, actually. People are allowed to flex. We never know what we're going into on each of these lists. We never know. Honestly, Psionic, this is like one of the first instances of Whales and Leviathans showing up. It's real. NP2, my god. Let's keep going. Romulus Quirinus. Conquering the Great Sea of Stars for sure. He's 10-10-10. He's got the 9. NP2. Ooh. Odysseus, Jelly. Demonic Sun Princess definitely works on this man. Granting that Ars card critical strength. He's 10, 10, 10. NP3? Give me one. Give me one. I want one. Give me one. Holy crap. I know what this is. I've done enough of these to know what you want. Okay. Okay, there's the 120. There's the Chaldea tea time. There's the 10, 10, 10. There's the load magical energy. There's the NP5 Castoria. If only trading was legal, right? Right? I'd send some people some characters I don't necessarily need maxed out, that's for sure. This is fantastic. Wow. It's quite the Castoria. Level 120 Castoria. Will she ever die? No. How do you get that art on Castoria? Final Ascension. Final Ascension. Now I know where my Castoria went. Almost 20,000 health. Look, I wasn't going to say anything. But yeah, if she gets 2k foed, she will hit 20,000 health. She won't die. It's impossible. Cleopatra. Now this is rare to see. This is very rare to see. I haven't seen a Cleopatra in quite a while. Oh, only NP1. Only NP1 on this Cleopatra. Weird. Weird. Only NP1 on Danganronpa-chan. Musashi Zerker. K-scoped. 10, 10, 10. 10 on the magical energy. NP2, super good on farming. Beyond good on farming. And then we got... The prophecy was real. I kneel. I kneel. I kneel. I kneel. Holy crap. Wow. Holy crap. Excellent taste. She's 10, 10, 10. Double 120s on this. Yes. NP2BB. I kneel. I kneel. 20,000 HP on the BB. Can confirm. Can confirm that's possible. Wow. Fantastic. Well, chat, I think it's easy to say that's the summer BB. Yep. I think it's easy to say what my favorite is. There you go. Yeah, level 120 BB. That's my favorite thing on your list. Incredible. If you want to become friends with Mo Legend, if Mo Legend even has space on the friends list, 306-079-557 is what is going to get you there. Wow. Level 120 BB. That's good stuff. That's real good stuff. Thank you. Thank you for showing me a 120 BB. Mo Legend has space left, so feel free to go. I know I just deleted that, but you saw. You saw. All right, next up we have Church of Spy. Thank you for the super chat again, by the way. And Church of Spy wants me to full Gordon Ramsay this. I have a terrible British accent. 495-871-329. Section 1, Saber 2 and Berserker 3. We can squeeze in 2 extra just for you. Let's see what we got here. Woo! Okay, so if we're going full Gordon Ramsay on this Church of Spy, then I've got to say... I've got to say, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Hello, Jacko. Thank you so much for the super chat. Seven 646-718-015. All right, with Hello Jacko, I'm gonna have to close stuff off. That's gonna have to be the last one because I unfortunately have to do that go to work thing in the morning. But Hello Jacko will be our last. This is insane. Yeah. What the hell is this? So if we're going Gordon Ramsay, what the hell is this? Do that. Do that. Church of Spy. Do that. Art of Death is fine, even though I hate that. What are you... Do it! Do this thing! Especially on NP2. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You need Bond 10 to do it? Okay, where is it? Get to Bond 10. I will not accept that excuse. Get to Bond 10. You can throw him in the back line. It's possible. Do it. Do it. Give the man some budget codes, since he is a budget character. Muramasa. Demonic Sun Princess works very well for Muramasa. He's 10-10-10, so you're already beating me there, so I can't say anything about that. Alright, let's look at these. Yeah, Grailed Anger Menu. We've got Mistress, alright, for critical strength. Wish they gave retroactive coins for Angra, it'd be nice. Sarah, I did see yours, but I do wanna get to some new people. I've been trying to get to new people. Angry Mango takes so long to Bond 10. Make him love you. Alright, Crest definitely works on the quick. Some solid critical strength on the arts. Okay, I like Stargather on that. And then solid critical strength on the busters. Yep, there's nothing bad I can say about that. Let's keep going. Archer Napoleon. Wow. Okay, level hundo. Okay, aerial drive. Hell yeah. Man's 10-10-10. Low magical energy's at 10. Alright, for these codes, at least give the man some critical damage. At least give the man some critical damage on everything. We saw that Napoleon earlier. That's fine. That can be done. I like the critical strength on the Buster card. Give him critical strength on everything. It only costs you a few million QP, and the codes are free. You can do that. You can do that. So you also got your Romulus Carinus, level 100. Holy crap. This is a good craft essence on him. He's 10-10-10, nice. Alright, let's look at these. Code Glitter, nice. Himeji Bat, definitely works. To have the Loris at 10-10-10 must be nice. You will get them eventually. White Vessel absolutely works. An NP Strength booster, you'll love to see it, especially on Roma. And that actually works super well too. Nothing I can say about that. Ozymandio, Bella Lisa, nice. 10-10-10, also nice. Again, Spy. Give him something. If you're gonna invest this much, give him something, some sort of critical damage. It's a little investment for a huge return. Alright, we got 10-10-10 on Artoria Caster. Nice. This is a good Artoria Caster. You're telling me to go full Gordon Ramsay on this, but A, I'm not capable of saying things that are that mean, unfortunately, unless it's to somebody I really, really dislike. And 2, on top of that, you're actually making good decisions, so it is difficult for me to do that when you are making good decisions, Church of Spy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Heroine X. Traces of Christmases Past. Level 100? Look at all that EXP that was needed. Level 100? Okay. All right. And you actually did all of these. Nice, nice, nice. Secret Caliber. Again, critical star drop. Come on. Come on, she's an assassin. You've got Dookie Luck with FP command codes, not gonna lie. I guarantee, like, when Habitrot comes out, you will be able to get some sick stuff. You'll be able to get some decent stuff. Just spend those during Habitrot. Heroine X Altar. Ooh, Road to 120. That's nice. Lures are not a quick thing to get. That's a nice K-scope. Really nice K-scope. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, all right. Critical strength actually works on her because, you know, she's quick type. She's going to be making a ton of stars. NP gain on that arts card. Nice. Wow, full Saba Destroyer. This has got to be your favorite Berserker, right? I'd be shocked if it wasn't. I'd be shocked if this wasn't your favorite Berserker. Awesome on that. Well, there you go. There's the push. All right. I was correct. Okay. I was able to easily infer that, though, so you should be happy about that. People are able to easily infer that's your favorite. Hokusai, level 100. Painting Summer works great on her. I prefer Ascension to Hokusai, but you do you. She's 10-10-10. Nice. 67 views of Mount Fuji. Get a code glitter on there. Make some extra stars. I do like that you've got critical damage on those arts. Excellent. And critical damage works on the Buster as well. All right, you said you also want me to look at Saber 2 and Berserker 3, so we'll do that for you. Favorites are confirmed? Yeah. Ooh. I think this is the first Grailed Lakshmi buy I've ever seen. This is the first Grailed Lakshmi buy I've ever seen. She's max K-scoped in 10-10-10. What's that NP level? What's that NP level? 1. All right, I hope you get more Lakshmi buys. Ooh, a buff success rate boost. Nice. Works well with Gwalior's resistance. All right. Yeah, I think this is the first Grailed Lakshmi buy we've had on our stream. This just goes to show you, chat, that servants are like Pokemon. At least everyone is someone's favorite, except for Bruxish. Nobody likes Bruxish. That's the only exception. Nice. Your Faithful Sheep is pretty dang solid on that arts. And then, ooh, Lucky Beast. All right, these are some solid picks for codes card. All right, and Berserker on normal 3. Yo. I find it really, really funny. Really funny that you have this Grailed Caligula, and yet I don't think there was a Nero in sight. There was not. There was not a Nero in sight. That's great. That is freaking great. Grailed Caligula, no Nero in sight. 10-10-10. At full into extra attack boost for that Zerker damage. Of course, NP5. I think this is the first Grailed Caligula we've even seen, period, on the stream. Some solid command code investments here, too. For you, I hope for a Caligula and, like, a big Caligula update. Like, just another animation update for Caligula. Yet another one. Make him even more of a Chad. Give him, like, super lasers. Make his Noble Phantasm even better looking. For you, I hope for a second Caligula animation update. If you want to be friends with Church of Spy, 495-871-329 is what will get you there. So yeah, thank you for that, Spy. Thank you for showing us our first Grailed Lakshmi Bai on stream. That was awesome. That was awesome to see. I'm glad you specifically picked that out for us to look at. All right, and this is the last one of the night, chat. I'm sorry, but work calls me in the morning. I've got to do that whole thing where I have to, like, get ready for it and stuff like that. It's dumb. It's dumb. I wish, you know, it just is the way it is. Jenga, you're just in time for the last one. 646-078-715. Azayaka, already with something I like to see. Just take the day off work easy. If only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. Unfortunately, I care about, well, unfortunately for you all, but I care about my coworker, and I want him to have a good day. He's a very nice guy. So I will be there to help him. Plus, I already gave myself a long weekend this weekend for my birthday, so. Jenga came to share exciting news. Well, tell the chat, Jenga, and I will announce it to the YouTube chat. I like this Doman. I wish you luck on 100. He's a very good boy, and by that I mean he's a very bad boy. Thank you. My birthday's not till Sunday, but I appreciate that, Zria. MP1. It's not my birthday yet. It's not my birthday. It's Sunday. Retract your birthday statements immediately. Critical strength boost. Nice. Another critical strength boost on the quick card. Heck yeah, like it. Ooh, stars on the arts. And ooh, critical strength on the arts. Nice. And critical star gather rate on the Buster. I might actually recommend taking that off of the Buster, just so you can get those stars to go to the quick card. That'd be super cool. Jenga finally got your live 2D character sheet drawn, and he looks so sick. He's not a cat anymore, but he looks sick as hell. Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm very happy to hear that, my dude. Yeah, get your live 2D out into the wild. That's a step. Every step is good. Every step is good. Congratulations. The grind did pay off. See? This is why you don't give up. This is why you just be stubborn as hell and keep pushing forward. No matter what. Just be stubborn as hell. At the bare minimum, if you can't force yourself to succeed just because you feel good about things, at the bare minimum, force yourself to push forward out of spite. Find something to spite and go forward with it. Going to sleep after this one, right? Yeah, I'm old. I'm sorry. I'm old. Ooh, we're almost at level 100 on the Ibuki Doji. Buster card effectiveness. Interesting. Interesting. That does work. Nice, we're making progress on these skills. Ooh. NP3, hell yeah. Lost Belt 5.5 enjoyer, I see, right? Nice, definitely put a star drop here. No, Jenga, I have no idea who that is. Probably some loser who needs to get better friends. Definitely put an NP gain on that. And as for the Buster cards, honestly, critical damage would be fine. Critical damage will be fine. But this is some solid progress. I bet this Ibuki Saber is carrying you. Hard carry. Hard carry. No, Jenga, that was a Persona 4 comic dub reference. Again, me showing my age. Level 1 Calamity Jane. Nice. 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 Level her up. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, it was a Persona 4 comic dub reference. You know, Hana-chan's kind of a loser and needs to get better friends. God, I'm old. Everyone look up Persona 4 comic dub and make me feel less old after this stream ends. It's pretty great. I wish it had finished. I wish it had been finished. Yeah, M-Daisy, yeah. Does Ibuki work well with Domin and Van Gogh? Yes. Yes. Yeah, definitely level that up. Nice, we've got a Scotty. Yeah, you'll definitely need to ascend her, but she will help you quite a bit. Are there any servants on here she'll directly help? Yes, Kichi Hogan, Van Gogh, and Lancelot will benefit greatly. So yeah, I'd say definitely focus on your Skahawk Scotty. It's weird, like, okay, so Ibuki benefits well from Domin because of her alignment. She gets a lot of bonuses from alignment. It's very helpful. It's very, very helpful. The alignment boost. So they definitely work well together. As far as anything else, Van Gogh, I would say not necessarily. I mean, you can use the critical damage and like that boost from the curses and all that and help push, but I would say Ibuki and Domin is a lot better than Ibuki and Van Gogh. You can certainly do it. It can certainly happen. And Domin and Van Gogh is absurd. Domin and Van Gogh is super, super good. If you ever do like Domin and 2 Van Goghs, oh my god, it's insane. But not necessarily Ibuki and Van Gogh. Kichi Hogan. Super, super good. Super good free servant. Some solid quick card effectiveness and MP gain. Your head's in the right space with that. Definitely will be working on those skills. Got Scotty through GSSR. Amazing GSSR pull, Jacko. Amazing GSSR pull. Seriously. Yeah, Lancelot with Skahawk Scotty will do wonders for farming. Yeah, Ibuki gets the Domin chaotic buffs. Like, Domin in general is just excellent to pair with either Van Gogh or Ibuki Doji. Like, she gets the bonuses from that. But definitely try just for fun if you can. If you have a Van Gogh on your friends list, try 2 Van Goghs and Ashia Domin. And it is going to be super duper silly. Super duper silly. As for Van Gogh, nice. Good job. I love 20. Yeah, 2030 is a good pick. You're sinking stuff into those skills. Excellent. Let's check your skill priority here really quick. Definitely focusing on the curse for the MP charge. I can totally understand that. All right. Picking up what you're putting down. And then we've got Star Generation on the quick card. Star Gather Rate on the quick card. Yeah, you can totally focus on Star Gather Rate on those quick cards. Star Drop Rate on the Arts card work as well. You could have also gone with a Code Cure or something like that. But this is a beginner account that is actually pretty set to go for a lot of stuff. I'm glad that you got Van Gogh and Domin. I would highly recommend exploiting that combo along with your Skahawk Scotty as much as possible. It's going to be very, very good pushing you through that. So go ahead, focus on focus on those two characters together. That is really going to help you get through a ton of the content in the game. That is going to be your driving force. So honestly, you had some great foresight focusing on Doman and Van Gogh. Continue doing that. Continue focusing on them. Push Van Gogh to 90 if possible, and also work on that Skahawk Scotty as well to get you with some quick bonuses. Overall though, Jacko, you're gonna do just fine. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it well and far beyond in this game. And for your Lancer slot, mine I recommend Ku, 3-star Ku Lancer. Very powerful Lancer, works well in the quick meta as well, so he would benefit from your Skahawk Scotty. You can safely level him and use him to clear a variety of content. He is a very powerful last stand servant, and some content creators out there have made it a meme of clearing as much difficult content as possible with that specific 3-star Ku that they have grailed all the way to 120. Hanako Green, worth checking out. So yeah, if you want to help Asayaka, which I would hope you all would, 646-078-715 will get you there. Thanks again, Hello Jacko, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Anyways, gang, that is unfortunately all the time I have for this support review. We saw some really cool stuff. I'm glad I got to see a level 120 BB. I'm glad we got to see our first Grailed Lakshmi buy. I'm glad we got to see a slew of NP5s and got a slew of players that were able to get some pretty damn good advice, I hope. I hope you were all able to benefit from this. If you want to check out another stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST, same time, I am streaming Hollow Knight. Having a great bit of fun with that game, and I hope I'll be able to make even more progress from it. So I hope you'll stop by and check that out as well, and check out maybe any other non-FGO games I'm streaming. We're definitely going to be doing Resident Evil 4 remake like the day it comes out. Like no matter what day it comes out, that is going to be like the next big game I'm going to want to focus on and stream. So look forward to that as well. I'm very jazzed for that game. My God. Anyways, gang, this is Kawaii50, hoping you have a phenomenal evening. Thanking you for stopping by on the support reviews. I hope you all have an excellent Caesar Grail front, and I will see you all in the next.